Hi, everyone. I'm Amy V. Cooper. I am a creative business consultant and personal coach, and this is a tapping for photographers. I'm so grateful to APA Atlanta, who asked me to be a part of their Mindset Practices webinar, and I will link to that in case anyone hasn't seen that. It was really great. And APA asked me to create this tapping for you all as a part of that. So let's get started. First of all, what is tapping? Tapping is essentially a stress reduction technique. It's something that we can do to help turn off the critical thinking mind and help us relax and get calm. And when we are feeling more relaxed and calm, we are able to be better problem solvers, and we're also able to change our mindset. So tapping is tapping. You're literally tapping on different acupressure points around the body. And we know that when we stimulate these points, which are along the vascular system, that it sends a message to our brains that it is safe to relax. So we're going to get started. I would love for you to grab a big glass of water and take a big sip. We are going to be moving energy through our body and releasing that energy. So you want to stay hydrated before and especially after you do this work. And I want us to start by rating ourselves on a scale of 0 to 10. So with 0 being, I'm completely calm, business is great, I don't have any worries, my mindset is good, I'm a positive thinker. And 10 being, I'm really freaked out, I don't know if this is sustainable, I have a lot of worries and negative thoughts about my business, I'm about to have a panic attack. So write down the number where you are right now when you're thinking about your mindset in regards to your photography or your business, whatever it is that you do. Again, with 0 being completely calm and cool and 10 being, this is not working, please help me. Okay. We are going to start the first round by tapping on the side of our hand here. It's between the pinky and the wrist. And you can tap with 1 finger, 2, 3, whatever feels good for you. And just using a pressure that is similar to how you would tap someone on the shoulder to get their attention. And you are going to repeat after me. And if there are any words or phrases that don't resonate with you, feel free to change them to your own language. The more you can personalize this experience for you, the stronger the effects are going to be. And I love tapping because it's so powerful. It's free. It's something that you can do on your own. You can use it for almost anything. I use it for feeling calm when I'm feeling anxiety. I will tap to feel more calm. I use it to change my mindset around pretty much any topic. Sometimes I use it to help reduce pain in my body. So I hope this is really great for all of you, and I can't wait to hear your feedback. All right, let's get started. Repeat after me. Running a business is hard. Sometimes it's overwhelming. Sometimes I have fears and negative thinking. Sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough. Why would anyone want to work with me? There are so many photographers out there. And I don't like having to market myself. I feel like I'm bad at it. I feel like I'm bothering people. And I can't keep up with Instagram. I don't know how to get new clients. I never know what to charge. People email me and then they ghost me. It's so frustrating. Or sometimes they expect me to work for free. Sometimes I feel really deflated. And when I feel like this, it's hard to move forward. It fills me with doubt and shame. Like, is this even sustainable? I feel burnt out. And then sometimes I think, I'm afraid to succeed. Like, what if my business gets too big? Will I be able to handle it? But even though sometimes I'm filled with negativity, I accept that I'm having these feelings. I know this is a normal part of owning a business. And I can still deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Even though I've had less than optimal mindset, maybe even a doom spiral or two, I know that those negative thoughts are not all true. And I'm open to changing my way of thinking. I know that it's possible to become aware of my mindset and to choose a different thought. So even though there are bumps in the road right now, maybe I can choose to see a smoother road ahead. Okay, stop tapping, deep breath in. Let it go. Good. How are you feeling right now? We'd love for you to take another big sip of water and start thinking about which of those phrases really resonated with you. Which of those phrases were really felt in your body? And just take a note of those. And we are going to go into round two. And round two is going to start by tapping on the crown of the head. So these are the points: top of the head, inside of the eyebrow here, side of the eye, pretty close to the eye, just under the eye, pretty close to the eye where it almost feels a little tender point there. I'm going to keep my glasses on, so I'll be a little bit lower, but you can stay closer to the eye. Then we're going to go under the nose, under the lip, collarbone, or just under the collarbone. And then we're going to go to the side of the arm, about 4 inches below the armpit, on the side seam, where your side seam would be on your shirt. And then we're going to come back to the 2 wrists together, and we're going to go back around. You can tap with 2 hands. Sometimes this is called power tapping. Or you can stick with 1. Again, it doesn't matter how many fingers you're using. Whatever feels comfortable to you. And also, if you have limited mobility, that's okay. You can stick to the side of the hand or whatever point feels most comfortable for you. There's really no right or wrong here. So do what feels good for you. All right, let's get ready. Starting on the top of the head. All right. Running a business is not easy. I have to wear so many hats. The photographer hat, the producer hat, sometimes the creative director hat, the stylist hat. They have the best hats, obviously. The accounts payable hat. Where is my money? I am so stressed out. I'm tired of feeling overwhelmed. I don't want to feel this way anymore. Can I just Netflix and chill? But what if I decide right now that it is possible for me to relax? That it could be easy for me to change my thoughts? I've done some pretty momentous things in my career so far. I photographed Ozzy Osbourne and Alice Cooper. Fill in the blank with yours. I survived a Marilyn Manson photo pic without getting my neck snapped by a crowd surfer. That was a close one. And when I think back on all that I've done so far, it's pretty badass. So why would changing my mindset be any harder? In fact, maybe it could be way easier. Maybe the only thing that makes changing my outlook seem difficult is my belief that it's difficult. I can choose to relax now. I can choose to take my power back. To step into a version of myself that believes upgrading my mindset will be easy. As easy as replacing the memory card in my camera. Take the old one out, put the new one in. I wouldn't leave a bad card in my camera. I would corrupt my files. So why would I leave this negative mindset in my body? So today I am throwing out the faulty mindset card. And I'm putting in a gorgeous new one, fresh out of the package. And I will notice when my thinking is negative. And I will replace it with something better. I can notice unhelpful thoughts and say to myself, hey, I love you too much for us to spiral today. I love you too much to corrupt your thinking today. We have a beautiful life to live. We have a successful career to be had. Beautiful images to take. Producers who can take care of all our needs. Stylists who can make our photos look seriously gorgeous. Clients who are ready to respond to our emails. And pay us on time. In fact, I bet Apple is thinking about hiring me right now. Or insert your own dream client. I bet someone is looking at my website right now. And they're thinking, dang, they are so talented. Maybe if my business gets too big, I can ask for help. I can hire an accountant, more assistants, babysitters, dog walkers. Maybe I can handle getting bigger. Maybe instead of a doom spiral, I can go on a heck yes spiral. I can think about past successes, past accomplishments, big fat past paychecks. Maybe I can think about the excitement that I had developing my first roll of film. Remember when I became passionate about photography. Or maybe I can think about buying that new camera. Or when I got my first photo published. I can choose to remember that I'm on a journey, that I am only getting better and smarter and more talented. And even if I have what I think is failure, I know that that is just knowledge, making me smarter. And I can be grateful for that. I can choose to say no to things that don't feel good. And I can choose not to take setbacks personally. Not everyone's going to write me back. I'm not going to win every bid. And that's okay. What is meant for me will come. And I can choose to trust that process. Today, I'm choosing to be in charge of my mind, in charge of my thoughts. I am the boss. And today, I'm giving my thoughts the assignment to choose a positive mindset. Because what I choose to focus on is, in fact, a choice. What I choose to focus on, I am literally attracting. So that can be something good or something bad. It's up to me. What we think about, we bring about. So even though I get down sometimes, and I know this will happen again in the future, because that's the nature of business, I still deeply and completely love, accept, and forgive myself for all of the past negative thinking. And I am open to a new way of thinking now, a hopeful way of thinking, a best case scenario way of thinking. I am ready to envision the things that I want instead of the things that I don't want. And I'm freaking pumped about this transformation. I am already feeling so much more hopeful. I am lovingly releasing this old pattern of negative thinking. Maybe it served me in the past. Maybe it kept me safe. But I don't need to be stuck here. I can breathe deeply and be in the present moment. I can feel joy and hope and excitement right now. And so it is. Deep breath in. Exhaling any remaining stress or worries or expectations. Take another big sip of your water. Now I want you to go back to that scale of 0 to 10 and rate where you are now, with 0 being, I'm pretty calm and cool about business, everything's good, my mindset's good, and 10 being full-blown panic attack, I can't handle this, I have negative thinking constantly. And I would love to know where you have gone on that scale from the beginning of the tapping to now. I would love to know if you're feeling more calm. So please leave me a comment or send me a DM. Let me know what number you started with and what number you ended with. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you are feeling more positive and excited about your business. And if there's anything I can do for you, please reach out to me.